Hey, what's up, guys? We're gonna go in and get started with I'm gonna try this new stuff that I'm gonna be trying on the channel. I just finished this new Avengers done by Bendis. I thought this book was very fun. Old school Bendis at his best. Conversation, character building. Let's talk about the books, the way it looks. This has been out for a while. I think Volume 2 is out, which I'll be getting soon. But I'm going to be talking about this Volume 1. So, love the cover. Cover is beautiful. You got your main characters here that's going to be in the story, the new Avengers. The spine, though, I thought it's lacking. It's very lacking. Sorry, I'm trying to center this thing. And, look at all this space we have here. We could have put assembled all the way down. Okay, I love the picture. Can't see it if I pull it this way. Okay, but all this open space not being used, and then right here, look at this new Avengers. It's just like you have all this room you could have used, and you could have probably put it in a different font or something cool, like just not just like, you know, when you start your computer, it's just the regular font. Like, it's lame. I don't like it. And the Marvel too, I know they're different from like the Epic collections, but they would look really nice if they matched the ones from the Epic collections. That way, everything looks good on your shelf. I don't know what's going on here, but I wish Marvel would really pay attention to these kind of details, because this is what is on the people's shelves, and this is why we buy these. But anyhow, the back we have here. Epic Volume 1. Volume 2 is out already. This is going to be from 2004 to 2005. We do have a little bit of 500. Okay, so what it's going to be covering is Avengers 1998, 500 to 503. That's going to be dissembled Avengers. They dissembled. They're not a team anymore. A lot of bad things happen. I'm going to try not to spoil so much. Then it goes from, we have Avengers Final, which is a long one. That was pretty cool. It's a longer issue, and it just talks about different characters and stuff like that. And then we go right into the real meat of the book, which is New Avengers 1 through 8. This has happened in 2024, and I believe Volume 2 is from 11 to 25. Now, there's already an omnibus already out of the New Avengers, which is pretty cool, but it's hard to read them. I feel that it's very hard to read. Like, you can't just like, oh, I'm just gonna, put this in my car and go to the park and read it. No, the thing weighs like 15 pounds. It's humongous. Arm starts to get tired. You're kind of like, it's just very uncomfortable. I don't like it. So I feel these are a lot easier to carry around and to read and to finish, so you don't get tired of the book. Plus, if your buddy wants to borrow it, right? He doesn't really read comics that much, and you throw him this giant 1,200 page omnibus, and no, dude, like, he's gonna get scared. He's not gonna want to read it, right? But if you give him these little chunks, it should be fine, right? So the story itself, Bendis, art by Finch, I believe that's his name. I'm going to show you some of the pages real quick. We got the very beginning, the very cover of the page. We have Bendis again. All the stuff here, that's all the people that worked on the book, all that boring stuff that no one ever reads. And then again, we go into really the chaos, the team, really bad days for them, and results in them just not being a team anymore. We do lose some characters here, and they're not just like C-level characters. Some of these are A-level characters that are just poof gone in this fight. And it kind of feel like, when I was reading this, I'm like, oh, what the hell's going to happen here? So again, big fights. Somebody's messing with Tony. Somebody's messing with the team. We kind of figure out who it is. I don't want to spoil it, but pretty much there's a big fight, and a couple of Avengers die. The team says no more. Tony says I'm out. Captain says I'm out, and they kind of part ways. And then that's what brings us into like the new Avengers storyline. Look at this. Look at this. Lots of full page spreads here. Like She-Hulk here. Awesome. Really ripping this thing apart here. Really fun. She loses control and she has some major problems going on with her. So we go into the actual team. The way they kind of come together, I don't want to spoil too much, but like they all go to this shield helicarrier prison island place, and there's a massive breakout, and like 42 or 45 bad guys, super villains, like escape, and so the team comes together to go and find these guys. And the way the team goes is they all kind of show up at the prison break, and Captain America is telling Tony we should put this team together, and he's kind of like, no, I can't afford it anymore, I don't have any more cash, you know, so I don't know how this is gonna go. But they form the team, and that's pretty much the whole book, you know, taking them to different places, picking up, trying to figure out who started it and what they were really after on this prison break. And they go to the Savage Land in this book. I like the Sentry. He's all jacked up, and I like that. Like, I think it was like a 4-part at the very end. I like that little 4-part little mini series he had about him. Again, just like the art. Again, look at the Spider-Man's arm being broken there. Sentry, he's not all there, and just great stuff. Great book. I had fun with it. If you're looking for a great story, very you know, the way Bendis writes, it's all pretty much dialogue, and so you get through this very quickly. I think see, we're here in the Savage Land. Wolverine is there too. We see some Wolverines. We have some characters that Cap wants them to join, but they're kind of, no, I'm kind of busy, I don't want to do it. And the whole team is pretty much Sentry, Captain America, we have Luke Cage, Spider-Woman, Spider-Man, Wolverine, you know, he's there sometimes and not all the time. There's another character they want, but they can't get him, and I believe they get him in volume 2. I don't want to spoil that. However, this guy right here doesn't even show up in volume 1. I think he's in volume 2. I think that's Roland. And I thought that was funny. I'm like, well, wait, who the hell is this guy? So anyhow, great book. It costs $50. You could probably get it cheaper somewhere else. Got to work on centering it there. For sure you can get it somewhere else, but support your local comic book stores if you can. Buy it there. I bought mine at Barnes & Noble. I know, what a noob. Well, you don't, but I get like 20% off, so I don't know. So anyhow, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. New Avengers Assembled. Buy it. Leave a comment below if you've read the whole thing or if you enjoyed it. Again, trying something new than my other reviews, and that's about it. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.